This is Jacob13 here, and today I'm going to be looking at some Champions League matches and predicting the scores and who is going to go through. Okay, so starting off, Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid. That now, Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona, those games have been very tight this season. They played each other 3 times. All 3 of them have been draws. I think Atletico Madrid have been the home team twice. Barcelona has been the home team once. Um, anyways, this time round, though, I think Barcelona is going to win this. It is in an important match. Barcelona, it's probably easier for them to win the Champions League at this point than it is for them to win the league, especially if they lose tomorrow against Real Madrid. Um, but if they do lose tomorrow against Real Madrid, which is before any of these games, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it is. If they do lose that game, they will be out of the title race. They will be focusing solely on the Champions League. The Copa del Rey will not matter too much to them either, but they only have 1 game left, which is the final, which is against Real Madrid. But anyways, so I'm predicting a 2-1 win by Barcelona. It will be a tight game, but I think Barcelona will win. Messi will probably score in that game, and for Atletico Madrid, it's probably going to be Costa or Villa, something like that. And then Real Madrid versus Dortmund. I'm gonna go with a 23 to nil because Dortmund's terrible. Not really. I'm hoping that Real Madrid can make it through this year. Last year, I think it was it last year? I don't even know. But anyways, the last time, I think it was last year. I don't know, confusing myself right now. But Real Madrid got knocked out by Dortmund, and it was shocking. All 4 goals from Lewandowski, and nobody expected it to happen, especially not me, being a Real Madrid fan. And they almost got back into it. But anyways, it wasn't as bad because Bayern Munich did beat Barcelona 7-0 aggregate, so wasn't so bad. Could have been worse. But anyways, I think that Real Madrid are going to win this time, especially because Lewandowski is not going to be playing for Dortmund in the first leg. He might be playing in the second leg, which is Dortmund's home leg. But away to Real Madrid without Lewandowski, I think they'll also be missing Royce, Subotic, and a couple other key players, possibly Piszczek or Blaszczykowski, one of those two. So a lot of injuries. So I'm going to go with a 3-0 victory to Real Madrid. Dortmund, I could see them scoring 1 goal, but no more than that. 3-0 win for Real Madrid, especially given their current form. Now, PSG versus Chelsea. This is an interesting one. Ibrahimovic is probably going to score at least 1 for PSG. I think that in the home leg, PSG will win, and it is going to be a 3-2 win to Chelsea. If Chelsea doesn't perform that day, it could be 3-1, could be 2-0, but I don't think Chelsea is going to be out of it. I don't think that they'll win that or draw. Man U versus Bayern Munich. Now, this one, I really don't like Bayern Munich, but I do think that it is going to be a draw, 2-2, with Manchester United gaining some form, but they're still, they don't have that strong of a team going into the game because Van Persie will be injured, so it'll be all up to Rooney and then their other strikers, Welbeck, Hernandez. Depends on who plays well. If Hernandez or Welbeck or whoever starts has a good day, then Manchester United could win it. I'm hoping they do, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. And Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona in the home leg for Atletico. I don't think that they're going to win, but I do think it will be a 1-1 draw. And it will be another tight game between the two. Now, Borussia Dortmund versus Real Madrid. I'm also going to predict the draw here, and I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw against Real Madrid. I'm hoping Real Madrid will win the second leg as well, but I'd be perfectly okay with a draw, and I could see it happening. The away leg is always going to be difficult. Now, Chelsea versus PSG. I'm going to go with a 3-1 to Chelsea. That would make it a 5-4 aggregate, and Ibrahimovic probably scoring the lone goal for PSG in that match. And then Bayern Munich versus Manchester United. I think it's probably going to be a 3-1 win. also like that. 2-3-1 wins there, and then Bayern Munich will go through. So into the next round with these predictions, Barcelona will go through 3-2 on aggregate, Real Madrid 5-2 on aggregate, PSG 5-4 on aggregate, and Bayern Munich will go through, let's see, 5-3 on aggregate. So those are my predictions. The teams that I hope make it through, though, hopefully Atletico Madrid will beat Barcelona, Real Madrid will go through, Chelsea will beat PSG, and Manchester United will beat Bayern Munich and make it through. Because, first off, I don't like Bayern Munich at all. Second off, I like Chelsea more than PSG, and both of them are going to be equally difficult for Real Madrid to play. Thirdly, if Bayern Munich and Barcelona both get knocked out, Real Madrid will win the Champions League. Guaranteed. The only teams that can stop them are Bayern Munich and Barcelona. Chelsea might put up a fight, PSG might put up a fight, but the only teams that can really stop them are Barcelona and Bayern Munich. So if they both get knocked out, then Real Madrid have basically won it. So those are the predictions that those are the game. That's how I hope it pans out. Those are my predictions on who's actually going to go through. So that'll be the end of the video. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.